Hi guys, welcome along to another episode. I know it's been a little while and I just thought I'd do a quick one now and fill you in on the details. Firstly, a couple of things. The girls are over there asleep on the sofa. Well, they're quiet at the moment on the sofa. They have been a bit barky this morning, so if I have to edit that out, and it looks a bit choppy, that's the reason why. There were some pigeons landing on the bird feeders earlier, and I don't think they liked it. They were taking the food away from the little blue tits and the other little finches that come in the garden. So there we go. And also, you may catch me just glancing down. I've got some notes just in front of me because inevitably I do one of these videos or podcast or whatever, and I forget to mention certain things, so I've got some notes down there as well. I am recording this as a video and also as a podcast, so there may be some things that I'll refer to that obviously you won't be able to see if you're listening to the podcast. So where have I been? Well, at the beginning of this year, my daughter bought her first home with her fiance and moved out, and I've spent pretty much all of my spare time doing decorating, little DIY projects, building furniture, putting curtain poles up, light fittings, all that sort of thing. So basically she bought a house not far away from where we live, thankfully, only a mile or two up the road, and although the house was in really good shape, she wanted to decorate it her own way, and obviously install certain fixtures and fittings and what have you. So I've been really busy doing that. It's been great fun, and yesterday, in actual fact, she's been waiting ages for her sofa to turn up, and yesterday, after lots of messing around, she actually got her sofa. So the lounge is completely finished now, and the place is absolutely perfect. So she's really happy. So yeah, that's why I haven't been about. That's why I haven't been doing any videos or any podcast episodes. I haven't really been using the camera much up until fairly recently. I've had a couple of projects on the go, which you may have seen if you've looked on Twitter or on Instagram, either under the Cheap Shot podcast or Tim J Bell Photo. I've got two accounts on Instagram. So if you look on those, you'll see those particular those particular projects. But what I actually started doing in March, at the beginning of this month, was I started a little project and a hashtag attached to it called Mobile Only March. And what I was going to plan to do was shoot only using my mobile phone. And I got some pretty good photos with that, I must admit. And the whole thing with the Cheap Shot podcast is you don't need expensive cameras to get good images, so it tied in fairly well with using the phone only during the month of March. But then, of course, coronavirus happened, and the past week or so I've been off work, and I'm officially not due to go back for another 2 weeks, but that may well be extended. So at the moment I'm also doing another little project where I'm shooting and uploading a photo every day from just the confines of the house and the garden, and that I've attached the hashtag stay at home shot. So if you look at hashtag stay at home shot, you'll also see the images that I've done relating to that. I've had some good response to those images as well. It's been really good fun, and it just shows you not only do you not need an expensive camera, but you don't really need to go far and wide to get some interesting photos. So it's all good fun. Just a quick swig of coffee, won't be a moment, sorry. Also, another thing that I've had the luxury of doing, as I've got a bit of time on my hands, is to actually go through my hard drive and some files I've got with, I've got an external hard drive as well that I put loads of photos on, and I've gone through and had a look at all of my images to see whether there's any that I haven't posted before or edited before, and there's quite a few of them. I've been following a freelance photographer called Andrew Balcom, who's an Australian guy, but he's based in the Netherlands, and he's really good on stock photos. So I've been sort of uploading some of my images to a couple of stock sites, and I thought, I may make a few dollars. It might be worth doing, and it's interesting as well to get those photos out to another audience. And I've had a few sales already. I mean, obviously it's only, the odd dollar here and there, so it's not big money, but it's just something interesting to do, and I just thought I'd give it a go and see how I got on. So thanks to Andrew and a couple of others I've been watching on YouTube, but Andrew's a good guy. Thanks to Andrew for giving me the inspiration to get back into that and go through my photos and upload them. I think it will be an ongoing project, and it'll give me, when we can get back out and do things, it'll give me something different to look at, another perspective, and something different to do with the photography. Obviously, I've been doing some jobs around the house as well. So we've also decorated here one of our bedrooms, the small box bedroom. We've also done the bathroom, and then obviously when you come out of that bedroom or the bathroom and look down the stairs, and the hall and landing is all looking a bit tired as well. So I'm in the process of decorating the hallway, stairs and landing as well. There's a lot of painting to do, a lot of gloss painting to do, which I'm sort of pretty much halfway through at the moment. But of course, whilst I've been doing that, it's also given me the opportunity to catch up on some of the podcasts that I listen to and some of the YouTube videos. I've had my phone on the stairs playing videos whilst I've been painting down the actual staircase. So yeah, it's been good. And if you've got a bit of time now to watch a few videos, there's one I'd really like to suggest to you. Definitely worth watching, and also really ties in with the whole ethos of this particular channel and this podcast. It's a video that was done back in 2019, back end of 2019, I think, by our friend Sean Allen from Rambles with My Camera. And it's a video, it's actually titled Street Photography Challenge Using Plastic Cameras. And it was basically a video showing Sean and his friend Stephen going out. I think they were in Belfast with two plastic toy cameras. So I think one was a Toy Story camera, and the other one escapes me at the moment, but very basic kiddies digital plastic cameras. And some of the shots they got were really good. So it just goes to prove again, it's more about light composition, and understanding what you're photographing more than what you're capturing that with. The camera at the end of the day is just a tool. But the guys did really well with that particular video and that challenge. So if you get a chance, go and check it out. It's a really good video, and well done, Sean. Really enjoyed that one. I meant to mention it before, but things have been busy, so there we go. And yeah, if you want to check out my stay-at-home shot, hashtag stay at home shot challenge that I'm doing on Instagram. It would be great if you want to come along and do some input with that as well. I'd love to see some of your stay-at-home shots. I know loads of people are doing different things at the moment. I saw an absolutely fantastic shot by Gareth Danks, I think is his surname, of some light hitting a dining room chair. The image was really abstract, really cool. So yeah, check that out. But everyone's doing all sorts of creative stuff at the moment. So please, if you feel the urge, go and have a go. Use that hashtag and let me know, and I can go and have a look at the images that you're producing as well. There was also a couple of really good comments that I've had recently on Instagram and on Twitter. There's a couple, and I'm really sorry, I've got to turn my notes over. Sorry about this. Let me just grab my piece of paper. Yeah, there was a couple of really good comments that I had, and I just wanted to mention the people. So on Twitter, love you to follow this particular person. It's Worth Capturing is their Twitter handle, and also on Instagram, another really good photographer, Paul Clark Street Photography. So have a look for both of those two, Paul Clark Street Photography on Instagram, and It's Worth Capturing on Twitter. So yeah, two really lovely comments I've had from those guys, and yeah, go and check out them. Go and have a look at their feeds and see what you reckon. So brilliant. I hope everyone's staying safe and well in the current situation. As you know, I'm at home. My wife is still working. She's a key worker. So I'm staying at home. I am classed as a vulnerable person, not as seriously vulnerable. I haven't received the letter. I think there's 1.5. They estimated 1.5 million, but then it went to 2 million. I thought I may have been involved in that because I did have a little while ago a compromised immune system, but thankfully I've not received the letter. I have taken some advice from some medical people as well, and they say that although I'm vulnerable, I'm not dangerously vulnerable. So I'm keeping myself out of the way. I am getting out to do my sort of 1 hour exercise. I go for a walk each day. I haven't as yet taken the camera with me because obviously we've also got the two little girls that need a walk, our little Yorkie Poo girls. They're almost, well, about 2.5 now actually. They're a little bit over 2.5. They'll be 3 within the next 3-4 months. So yeah, they need to be walked as well. So walking 2 little dogs and carrying a camera is a bit tricky. So I haven't been able to take any shots whilst I'm out and about. So it's all stuff that I'm doing around the home and in the garden. But it's been really good catching up with you guys again. Thanks ever so much. Thanks for everyone that posts comments. Thanks to everyone that supports the channel and the podcast. I'm really enjoying some of the feedback that I'm getting at the moment, and you're a great bunch of guys. So thanks a lot, and I will catch you very soon in the next one. Bye bye.